Now, dating back to the late 1800s, Chinese immigrants have had a major impact on large cities like Pittsburgh. Here, they contributed to the cultural and economic fabric of communities like Chinatown. But what happened to Pittsburgh's Chinatown? KDKA meteorologist Falicia visited that area, and she spoke to those who are keeping the legacy alive.
If you've ever been to the Chinatown Inn in downtown Pittsburgh, you may not know it's more than a restaurant. It's actually a centerpiece of Pittsburgh's historic Asian American neighborhood.
Pittsburgh's Chinatown was never huge. It was really concentrated on a few blocks over in the area of kind of 2nd and 3rd Avenue in downtown Pittsburgh.
But despite its size, it had impact. Pittsburgh's Chinatown grew to become a flourishing central hub for central immigrants in the early 20th century. Laundromats, restaurants, and other family-owned shops were thriving. Then, the Boulevard of the Allies brought much of it to a halt.
The decision to construct that roadway really cut through part of the heart of what was Chinatown.
Leslie Sibilic is with the Heinz History Center, which houses artifacts like these from the heyday of Pittsburgh's Chinatown.
And eventually, people moved out to other areas, and the community physically there largely disappeared.
Except the Chinatown Inn. It still sits in a building built by Chinese immigrants in 1922. Current owners Jonathan Wei Yi continue to maintain the restaurant today. His grandfather served in World War II and took over the restaurant in 1945. It's been passed down through the family, even though other Chinese-owned businesses have vanished.
And the younger generation, they all have a better job. That's why they move out.
While some may have not known that there was a Chinatown here in the city of Pittsburgh, the Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission erected this historical marker last month in honor of that, right in front of the Chinatown Inn, which is the last remaining business of what was known as Chinatown. How does it feel to have that in front of your restaurant?
Oh, it's great.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
The marker points out that Pittsburgh's Chinatown was one of the first concentrations of Chinese immigrants in the East, dating back to the 1870s. Now the youth say more Asian Americans are making Pittsburgh home again.
You hardly know anyone. There's so many people now.
Yeah,
there's a lot of Chinese population in Pittsburgh now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Probably is a time for a bigger Chinatown.
In downtown Pittsburgh, Falicia for KDKA News.